Good morning, Year 1. It's Mrs. Willis with your maths lesson today. We're going to start with our warming up our brains and our maths brains with counting in tens. So let's go through them together first. Can we clap them? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, I'm going to say one and you're going to say one. Okay, 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, now pause the video and practice with your parent or brother or sister or someone who's with you, and make sure you practice it 1 or 2 times so we get that really well done. Okay, so yesterday we had a look at doing the subtraction stories with first, then and now, and we looked carefully. We counted how many we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We looked at how many we had, then we looked at how many had been taken away or subtracted. 1, 2, 3, 4 aliens have flown away, so 5 take away 4, and then we looked at how many and counted how many we have left, and we can count them as 1 left, so 5 take away 4 equals 1. Green group, you're going to be having a go at some of these today. So you're going to be counting how many you've got, how many taken away, and how many you've got left. Okay, let's have a look at this one together. So we need to read it carefully. Which sentence correctly finishes this number story? So Lucy had 9 biscuits and she ate 4. So after she's got 9 biscuits, she ate 4. So how are we going to work that out? What calculation will we do? We've got 9 biscuits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And she's going to eat 4. So let's cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many has she got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's check which answer makes ours correct. Lucy has 3 biscuits left. No. Lucy has 4 biscuits left. No. Lucy has 5 biscuits left, and it says that one. What calculation are we doing? That's your chili challenge this morning. So how many biscuits did we start with? We started with 9 biscuits and we took away 4 biscuits because she ate 4 of them. She ate them, she took them away, and equals, how many was she left with? She was left with 5 biscuits. So 9 take away 4 equals 5. Okay, this one is a little bit trickier, but it's one that you can easily do. So let's read it carefully so we understand what we've got to do. Ava had less than 10 plums. Then she ate some. She says, I have 2 left. How many could Ava have had to start with? And it says give 3 possible answers. So 3 different answers that we could have to this. Maybe more than 3, but it wants you to give 3. So let's have a look. She had less than 10. So what numbers could they be? Yeah, 9 is less than 10. So she could have had 9 plums. She could have had 8 plums, because that's also less than 10. She could have had 7 plums, also less than 10. She could have had 6 plums, that's less than 10. Or 5, or 4, or 3. Could she have had 2? No, because she's already got 2 left and she's eaten some. So we have to look at that carefully. Could she have had 1 plum? No, because she's eaten some and she's got 2 left. And remember, when we take away, our number gets smaller, not bigger. So it can't be less than 3. And it can't be more than 9 because it says she had less than 10 plums. So then she ate some. We don't know how many she ate. How many plums could she have eaten to have 2 left? So if she had 9, how many would she have eaten to have 2 left? So let's do the calculation. So we want to do 9, take away, we don't know what, 9 take away a mystery number equals 2. So how many would she have eaten if she had 9 plums to begin with and she had 2 left. Let's use our number line to help us. 9, she had 9, and she ate some and she had 2 left. So how many jumps did she do on the number line to get to 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9 take away 7 is 2. Okay, so she could have had 9 plums, she could have eaten 7, and she could have 2 left. Okay, or she could have had 8 plums. 8 take away what equals 2. And this here one is where you can start to spot a pattern. So look carefully. Let's rub this out. So if she starts on 8, how many jumps does she need to get to 2? Well, she was on 9 before and it was 7 jumps, and now she's on 8, so 1 less jump. What's 1 less than 7? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 8 take away 6 is 2. She could have had 9 plums, she could have had 8 plums, and she could have eaten 7 or she could have eaten 6. Okay, so I'd like you to pause the video and have a little go by yourself at home. If she had 7 plums, how many did she eat to have 2 left? Okay, and then you can try it with 6 as well. Alright, pause the video and have a go, and then when you unpause you can see what each group is doing today. This is another chili challenge that I'd like orange and red group to have a go at. So Todd and Joe are discussing the following calculation. So you've got some apples and you've got some crossed out. We don't know how many, we haven't counted them properly yet. Todd says the calculation shows 8 take away 5 equals 3. And Joe says the calculation shows 8 take away 3 equals 5. So let's check how many apples we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're both right. We're both starting with 8 there. And Todd says it's taking away 5 and Joe says it's taking away 3. So you have a look. How many have been crossed out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 take away 5 equals 3. So Todd is correct because 8 take away 5 is 3. There's 8 apples to begin with. 5 have been crossed out. So he's showing that 8 take away 5 is 3. She said 8 take away 3 is 5. It's also correct, but there's not 3 crossed out. There's only 5 crossed out. So this is the calculation. Todd's calculation is what it's showing. Okay. So today your tasks are, red group, you've got some sentences where you need to finish the number story, and you've got some that get a bit trickier, like the ones we've gone through on the board already. Orange group and yellow group, you've also got some sentences, you've got some pictures to help you, and you can also use your number line. Green group, you're looking at the first, then and now number sentence stories, subtraction stories that we did yesterday. So we've had a bit of practice at those yesterday, and now you're going to have a go at them today. Okay, good luck with your maths learning today. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've done in your books. Bye bye.